Good morning, Gemini, and welcome to your August reading. I hope you're all keeping well. I do appreciate this is running a little bit behind. As I did say in the other videos, that Mercury retrograde really did its number on me for sure, and I know it did its number on a lot of you as well. So I hope you're all doing okay. So your card for August, oh there we go, I was just going to say if I can get it to focus, is the Goddess of Light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. Okay, this is a really beautiful card. I love it. Okay, the thing as well that I find with that card is it's very much a reminder that our life can often be a reflection of us. So, you know, if you feel like you're being held back in a certain area, is there perhaps you know, a reason? Is there something, maybe fears holding you back but you've not acknowledged it yet? You know, there can be certain things that hold us back without us realizing. So do as well try and have a little feel and a think about that, because we do reflect you know, our situation sometimes. So let's see what else is coming up for you. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we have the Nine of Hearts here. I'm sorry about the light. We have the Nine of Hearts. This is fulfillment, harmony and protection. So that's a really beautiful energy right there. Let's have a look what else we have for Gemini, please. I have some more cards for Gemini. Rising above. This is about clarity, freedom and solution. I love this card. Look at that bird, it's beautiful. So I feel like you've been getting stuck in your own head, but I feel like you're actually now coming out of that in August. I feel like you're getting a new sense of clarity and purpose, and you're actually going to start realigning with what you want out of life. So that's a really beautiful feeling for you guys. Let me just pick one more. So this is about, this is love, but it's about surrender, healing and release, okay? This for me is, feels more about love for yourself, Gemini, rather than love for someone else, okay? So I feel like you have very much been in a time, Gemini, where you have been very conflicted and been neglecting your own self-care and your self-worth. I do feel like you have had support systems around you, and they have been very loving and giving and accepting. And that's been a really big benefit and a big help for you. And now I feel is the time in August, sorry, I've got the hiccups, to really focus on yourself, your self-care routines and your inner beauty, okay? Because I do feel like this is something you have definitely been neglecting. I feel like there is a part of yourself that you've taken a step back from, and I do feel that this is actually due to fear. I feel like there's almost a fear of tapping into the real emotions behind something. So I do feel like this is a really important time now to sit and do the reflection and do the work, okay? Aside from that, with the rising above, I do feel for a lot of you, Gemini, this is work related. So I do feel for a lot of you, you're actually starting to get a sense of clarity and a higher perspective of understanding as to where you want to go and what you want to do. So that's a really beautiful feeling right there. And what I love is then we've got the Nine of Hearts. So this is fulfillment, harmony and protection. So again, I feel like when you've got this clarity, everything's going to start clicking into place, okay? Your life's going to become very fulfilled. I also feel like there is some kind of move coming up, a change of direction, a change of place and home, okay? So maybe there is something you're looking at or have been thinking about, or maybe this is something that for some of you that you actually are moving. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is almost the beginning processes of deciding to move, okay? So I do feel like this is kind of entering like that beginning stages of big change for you, and I do feel a really beautiful fresh energy coming in with that, which is really beautiful. So I'm really excited for you guys. I think this is going to be a really positive time for you. But yeah, I definitely feel with the rising above, I feel like this is something that you have been in conflict with for quite a while and not been very sure how to, like, what decision you wanted to make, if it was worth it. Like, you've been weighing up a lot of options, but I feel like something's going to click and you're just going to be like, you know what, none of this actually is important, it's this one specific thing that matters. You know, that could just be that it makes you happy, but I feel like there's one specific thing that's gonna turn the table for you, that's going to make you see stuff clearer, okay? we did have the Judgment card come out. Okay, so again, this kind of relates to what we're going through here. This is about seeing solution. This is a change in circumstance. So I do feel like there are endings of cycles coming in for you, and definitely a change of environment or pace. So this is definitely something to look forward to. But what I love here is we've got this Three of Cups. Now this for me is a very wish fulfillment card. Okay, you've been putting your cup up for offering, you've got 2 full cups, and this is like your final puzzle piece is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, and you've been asking, you've been praying, you've been waiting for guidance. They are going to give it to you, but you do also have to connect with yourself, like I was saying here, because part of that is just the fact that you need to feel your way. They can't, sometimes they've been giving you the answers, by the way, and you have been ignoring them. But for other aspects of it, they're like, but you have to feel your way. We cannot always give you the answers. You do have to also feel some of it for yourself as well, okay? So I'm just going to pick you one of these lovely cards from this box for your sort of overall feel for your month ahead. So let's have a little feel for you, Gemini. What was I just saying? I love this. Okay, so we have adventure. Are you gonna come into focus for me? There we go. So we have adventure here, which I love. I think this says everything about what we were just talking about. I'm really trying to get this in focus. It's not going to happen, is it? Right, anyway, I do really love this little card, and I feel like adventure is such an important thing for you guys right now. Like I said, I feel like there is movement coming, there is change coming to your life, okay? I feel like my light is in the wrong place. I am ever so sorry. Let me just... See, that feels a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, I need to move my light. I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, so as you can see the cards there. But adventure, I think, is going to be a really, really big and important thing for you coming up over the month of August. I feel like there is going to be some excitement, some buzzing, and some change. So I hope that you are looking forward to this as much as me, because I'm super excited for you guys. I think this is going to be a beautiful month. But you do also have to reconnect with yourself. I do feel like there's a big emphasis on taking time to do things that fulfill you and make you happy again, because I do feel like you've been feeling a bit lost and struggling within yourself, okay? So yeah, I hope that you have a beautiful oh, I've just moved the light, haven't I? Sorry. I hope that you have a beautiful month, Gemini, and I hope you like my little setup. I am working on it still, but I think it feels so... Oh, this is where I need to put my camera. Live and learn. But yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful month, and I cannot wait to speak to you all again very, very soon. And don't forget, if you do want a personal private reading, the description is in the box below, and I look forward to reading for you. Lots of love, take care, and I'll speak to you all very soon.